I honestly thought this was just a belated April Fool's joke.
Just days after Elon Musk pledged to revamp Twitter in the name of free speech, and the Biden administration has announced the creation of a Disinformation Governance Board.
We address disinformation that presents a security threat to the homeland. Disinformation from Russia, from China, from Iran, from the cartels.
But while the administration portrays it as a source for good, the DGB has many people concerned.
We in the Department of Homeland Security don't monitor American citizens.
You don't, but will this board change that?
No. The board does not have any operational authority or capability.
The bigger problem is that this new board may choose to play the role of national fact-checker, a kind of government politifact.
It's not something that's clearly unlawful, but how they describe this board raises serious constitutional questions.
Speaking to students at Stanford last month, Barack Obama said it was good news that big tech companies were investing in large teams of people to monitor content on their platforms. Then this.
While content moderation can limit the distribution of clearly dangerous content, it doesn't go far enough.
And does anyone really think this board will limit itself to foreign falsehoods?
Disinformation Governance Board.
Well, the blowback on this has been swift, not least because Nina Jankowicz, tapped to run the DGB, has partisan footprints all over social media.
She's an expert on online disinformation. She was formerly a disinformation fellow at the Wilson Center.
They're laundering disinfo and we really should take note and not support their lies with our wallet, voice or vote.
You've got someone from the Department of Homeland Security telling people how they should vote.
Personnel decisions are up to the Department of Homeland Security.
This is Orwellian. This is a ministry of truth.
Comparisons to George Orwell's 1984 are now understandably coming fast and furious.
There is no loyalty except loyalty to the party.
And while progressives like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez may not have read Orwell's 1984, they were already pushing for controls to free speech following the Capitol riot.
There's absolutely a commission that's being discussed, but it seems to be more investigatory in style rather than truth and reconciliation. We're going to have to figure out how we rein in our media environment.
The radical left has completely taken over the Democrat Party. They want a one-party state. It was unbelievable to me when Ari Melber on MSNBC had a meltdown because Elon Musk was going to try and bring some measure of fair and balance to Twitter.
If you own all of Twitter or Facebook, you could secretly ban one party's candidate or all of its candidates, all of its nominees.
Well, that's exactly what happened with Hunter Biden. Chuck Grassley, in my report, to the Hunter Biden laptop. That's exactly what the left has done.
The White House claims creation of a Disinformation Governance Board is nothing new, that it's a continuation of the work initiated by President Trump in 2020.
I didn't hear them being critical of the work under the former president, which is just interesting to note contextually.
Either way, refereeing political debate isn't the government's job. Leave that to the free exchange of ideas in the public square.
Was the Steele dossier disinformation?
It's not for me to opine on
that.
Americans.
The Disinformation Governance Board will promote more mistrust than it prevents.